And continuing with the story on the ED raids, now Times Network has accessed more information on these raids on Punjab Chief Minister Charanjit Singh Honey's nephew. As per sources, over 6 crores in cash has been recovered during the raids on location. Around 4 crores were recovered from Channi's nephew, Bhupendra Singh Honey's house in Ludhiana, and 2 crores from his associate Sandeep's residence. Remember, the Enforcement Directorate had filed an FIR linked to illegal sand mining, basis which these raids were conducted. My colleague Gurpreet now joins me live on the broadcast. Gurpreet, we're getting more instances and more, there's a lot of cash that has been reported to have recovered after the ED raids. What more can you tell us about this incident?
Well, yes, of course. We have seen yesterday ED has conducted a multiple raids at a multiple location, but a more startling fact which has come, that is relative of Charanjit Singh Channi. Around 4 crore has been seized from that place, and after that, what we have seen that one of the businessmen who is also known to Charanjit Singh Channi relative, rupees 2 crore has already been seized from there. And what we are picking up from the various locations, whether it's Fatehgarh Sahib or Pathankot, some of the businessmen, they have been questioned by the ED, and it is expected that huge documents have been recovered by the Enforcement Directorate. Now let's see that how the investigation will be unfolded. But one thing is very clear, it has become one of the major political issue at this point of time in Punjab. We have seen the Punjab Chief Minister Charanjit Singh Channi has already indicated and hinted that it's the political vendetta by the central government, and the way these searches are being conducted, it seems that they are mounting a lot of pressure, not only on the Chief Minister, but on the ministers also in Punjab, and they wanted to suppress the Congress people in Punjab. So if we can talk and take the side of the Congress party here in Punjab, they are giving the one angle that it's the political vendetta case. At the same time, if we can go through the detail of the investigation, we have seen that in 2018, multiple FIRs had been registered by the Punjab police, and that FIRs are being investigated by the Enforcement Directorate. And after a recovery of a huge amount of money, it has already put a question mark over the claim which the Punjab government and Punjab Chief Minister has been making yesterday. So a lot of things are coming out, lot of investigation is being done by the Enforcement Directorate, and what we have learned that multiple people are being questioned, whether it's the businessman who are known to Charanjit Singh Channi and his relative also, they are being questioned. So now in the coming day, the things will be more clear that how the Enforcement Directorate will carry forward this investigation, and let's see that how much fallout on the political scenario. If we can see, the elections are likely to be held here on February 20th, and for that we have seen all the parties are leveling allegations and counter allegations, and even in this case the Congress is taking only one line. Whether it's the top leadership of the Congress in Delhi or in Punjab, they say that it's the clear-cut case of political vendetta, and the central government wants to mount a lot of pressure on the Congress leader here, and that's why this ED raid has been conducted. And specifically, if we can talk about Punjab Chief Minister, he has given example of West Bengal. He says that a lot of raids were being conducted before the election in West Bengal, and he was connecting these raids with the West Bengal. So they are trying to get maximum political mileage out of these raids which are being conducted. But the case detail is very clear. In 2018, Punjab police, the state police had registered a multiple case, and those cases were being taken by Enforcement Directorate to further investigate, and they are saying, officials saying, that these raids are in connection of the illegal mining, sand mining, which was one of the major issue in Punjab when the Chief Minister of Punjab, former Chief Minister of Punjab, Captain Bhupendra Singh was removed, and Rahul Gandhi, so many times he had already said that somewhere down the lane the Captain government had failed to control the mining, sand mining mafia in Punjab, and that's why he was removed. So no, it's both sides. It's a political issue has become in the Congress also, and as of now, what we have seen, all the leaders, they are towing only one line. They are saying it's a political vendetta case.
Right. Right, Gurpreet, thank you so much for joining me with all those details. So the Congress party is calling out the political vendetta, but on the other hand, 4 crore cash has been recovered from Charanjit Singh Channi's nephew's house. Moving